Hi guys, how we doing? We're back with another spooky episode of Techno Gets Scared. This time we're going back to Fearsome's top fives. It's quite an interesting channel. I do appreciate Fearsome. He's quite amusing along with the spookiness. This one's the top 10 scariest ghost videos ever recorded. He is hoping they are. If you wouldn't mind popping by his channel, the link is in the description. Please go by and show some support to the original video. Appreciate that very much. While you're at it, hit the thumbs up here, sub if you're new, and just leave any thoughts you've got on any of the clips we're about to see in the comments. Hopefully there's some good spooky stuff that we haven't seen before. So let's get the cans on, give it a watch, and let's hope we get scared, shall we?
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Over the last few years, I've seen thousands of creepy videos, so I decided to put together a list of the top 10 scariest ghost videos of all time. Number 10.
Could be interesting.
A mom of 3 named Erica Jordan
We may well have seen a lot of these, but we'll give it a watch.
often shares small everyday moments of her life online. One night after her kids climbed into bed, she decided to say goodnight to them through the security camera in their room. But when she did, she got a response that sent chills down her spine.
Good night, love you.
Good night, love you.
What the hell?
Right after Erica said goodnight, her kids replied saying it back. But seconds later, something far more disturbing was heard. A deep, raspy voice whispering, "Goodnight, Mommy."
Sounds like Ludo off the
When Erica
labyrinth.
replayed the footage, her heart sank. At the time, only her children were in the room, and neither of them could have made a voice like that. So the question is, who or what was caught on that
Brilliant.
camera?
That's freaky as, man. It's a good clip, that. Whether it was faked or not, I don't know, but it was quite amusing. I said it sounded like bloody Ludo off the labyrinth or something, but let us know if you think it's legit. Good stuff, good start. Entertaining.
Number 9. After living in his house for years without a single strange incident, the last thing a man named Troy expected was paranormal activity. His home had always felt pretty normal, with nothing out of the ordinary ever happening. Until one day, when a security camera caught something deeply unsettling.
What's that noise? What? What? What the fuck?
While Troy was away, his
What
security
the
camera
hell?
suddenly
What was that
picked up
noise?
the
I mean, not the
unsettling
growl
sound
as
of
such,
loud
but
banging
the-
coming from inside
like
the
an alarm?
house, seemingly from the basement, as the door slowly opened on its own. Moments later,
I mean, there seems to be a lot of draft because all the stuff on the tables are blowing about. The tablecloth and the napkins or whatever these are in the middle and stuff.
things took a darker turn when a deep guttural growl echoed through the room,
And the thing on the door's flapping about, but these don't seem to be, which is...
followed by the door violently slamming shut. As far as Troy knows, no one was home at the time, and there's no sign of anyone being there to cause it. And unfortunately for Troy, this wasn't a one-off incident, because just 6 days later, his camera captured this.
They all seem to be moving and swinging out of frame, which is sus. Then again, rings the sus bell. I'm playing with the camera now. Again, they could quite easily, not that I'm hoping it is that, but there could be quite easily somebody stood underneath the camera here in this corner, sort of kicking and moving stuff. I mean, again, it came from out of frame. It's hard to say if there's anybody stood behind there, like. Would you not try and put stuff back? I mean, I guess that would be tricky to do with strings and stuff, unless there's some clever cuts. Well, the timestamps in the corner there, so I'm assuming that's still ticking over. Not buying the
From
acting,
chairs
right?
being dragged across the room to objects being thrown and doors once again opening on their own, Troy was left stunned by what he saw when he returned home. And in the days that followed, this disturbing activity didn't stop, but instead moved around the house, as the camera in his attic was the next one to catch something unexplainable.
That's a pretty cool room, to be fair. Whatever that is going on the journey. I don't know. Because all this seemed to sort of move towards this direction. This, whatever this is on the table, sort of got pulled that way. The ball drifted that way. That, albeit span round. Is there somebody in here?
The stuffed animal sitting on the desk slowly began to rotate before suddenly being knocked to the floor. At the exact same time, a small door nearby crept open, as if something on the other side was trying to get out. It swung back and forth, opening and slamming shut over and over. But with no one else in the attic, how could any of this be happening? The cameras kept recording, and before long, the activity escalated, eventually leading to Troy's son having a terrifying encounter with a dark presence inside their home.
This is where I sort of get concerned when the kids get involved, to be fair. It looks like an older kid, though, to be fair, so maybe it is, he's been put up to it, but we'll see.
Once again, the small attic door slowly crept open on its own. Troy's son noticed it immediately, and out of curiosity took a peek inside, only to run off screaming moments later. According to Troy, his son claims he saw a ghostly face staring back at him. To this day, Troy still can't explain the things that happened in his home, but he might just want to invest in some holy water in a spray bottle, just in case that face ever shows up again.
I don't know. I'm not convinced by that one. Like, most of the manipulation seemed to come from one place, or where it was all off, sort of off frame, slightly out of view. But I don't know. I'd like to believe, but there was so much in there that sort of rang bells for me. But let us know if you think I'm wrong. Let us know, please.
After the sun went down and the sky turned black, everything was silent in one suburban neighborhood. On one of the houses, a woman that goes by AC Casey has a security camera set up to keep an eye on her street. But when motion was detected out front, she was caught off guard when she saw what her camera captured.
Not just somebody out for a wander. So hard to say.
A pale, ghostly figure was caught on camera walking across the street in front of her house. This eerie figure slowly drifted to the left, its body appearing almost transparent. Whatever this was, it clearly didn't look like a living person.
I don't know about transparent, it's just a fucking blurry mess.
Body was unnaturally white and hazy, more like an apparition than anything human. Thankfully for AC Casey, this was the first and last time this figure appeared. Still, I'd be keeping my doors locked at night, just in case.
I mean, that one could just be a really bad camera sort of capture, unfortunately. It's night vision, so everything is paler, it's all a bit out of focus, it's all just a bit crap, really, but it could just be somebody wandering about. Again, I'd like to think it's not, but that's how it's sort of pointing at me at the minute, guys. Let us know if you think I'm wrong.
Number 7. Urban exploring can be thrilling, stepping inside abandoned places that have been forgotten and left to decay. But while exploring locations like these, it's always important to stay alert, because you never know who or what might be inside with you. One urban explorer, known as Canic Massive Explorers Online, set out to investigate an old abandoned mansion. Before heading inside, he recorded a quick video of the exterior. But later on, when reviewing the footage, he noticed something that made his blood run cold. In the second floor window, someone or something was caught moving around. A pale white figure quickly darted past the window.
Weird movement,
This
that like.
haunting figure unnaturally glided by, without the man recording even noticing. But could this chilling sight have been a warning before he stepped inside the mansion? You decide. Number.
That was alright, that one. Could quite easily be set up, but it's like a more traditional kind of ghosty sighting. I like that one. Let us know what you think of that. It's believable, not entirely sure, but it feels better, that one. I like that one.
6. Over on a TikTok account called Callie Lau, a video was posted back in 2020 that captured something truly chilling. Just after 9 p.m., as a young girl was about to walk through her front door, a home security camera recorded something downright hair-raising.
Because it's not fully dark yet.
What? The hell are you?
Just moments after entering the house, it became clear that something had been watching her from the distance. As soon as she stepped out of frame, a chilling figure emerged and began moving through the yard. It slowly crept closer to the house, eventually stopping to stare directly at the front door. Whatever this unnerving figure was, it gave off an unmistakably bad vibe, and its intentions did not seem harmless.
Yeah, I think that's another example of just people being freakier than the supernatural. Again, it's a low quality, low light, night vision camera, blurry mess, but I think that's just somebody hanging around that. Like, I don't think there's anything paranormal about that, but like I said, people are scarier sometimes. You think you'd rather it be a ghost than someone hanging around young lasses outside the house and stuff like, but worrying.
Thankfully, the young girl was already safe inside, and this creepy-ass man-ghost thing hasn't been seen again since.
Nah, it's...
Number 5. Over on the YouTube channel, Sidestep Adventures into History, Dan and Robert travel across the southeastern United
These
States,
were good.
uncovering forgotten places.
And this is the one I'm thinking of. This was a good capture, to be fair.
Crumbling ghost towns to long abandoned structures.
And the
Their
wrecked
mission is to
shack in the
document these
woods.
locations before time erases them completely. During one expedition, they set their sights on an isolated home deep in the woods known as the Willis Place.
I mean, again, this is the one where you think you'd like to believe the guys. You'd like to think that they are honest, trustworthy. They come across so well. You don't think they would set anything like this up, to be fair. So that sort of makes it all the more intriguing. But it was a good capture.
Dan
This
and
one.
Robert
I did like
the
this
outside
one.
of the house, keeping an eye out for anything interesting. And as they made their way inside, it was clear that not much was left besides the decaying walls. But things soon took a chilling turn as Dan and Robert made the brave decision to crawl under the house.
It's mad to think that it's just sort of kept up on a few fucking rocks and bits of wood and stuff. And they climb
So that's a
underneath it.
1958 Coke bottle, right? What is that? Oh, that's weird. Here.
It's freaky as that, man. I mean, they're just going... They're not paranormal guys. They're just out to explore old buildings and structures and stuff. And they went underneath to see how it was built more than anything. And then to witness that. And again, they seem really believable guys. Like,
That is strange. You heard that, right, Dan?
Yes, I did.
That was weird. All right, that's enough of this old house for a minute. We're gonna go look at something else.
Hello?
Sounded just like footsteps. That's not funny. No.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
While under the house, the chilling sound of footsteps can be heard pounding on the floor above them.
So that's a 1958 Coke bottle, right? What is that?
This hair-raising moment immediately sent the guys scurrying to get out from under the house. But as they cautiously took a look inside, all they saw were empty rooms as they realized that no one was there. There were no footprints, no animals, no signs that anyone had been there at all.
I mean, it would have to be a pretty hefty animal to make noises like that anyhow.
And whatever made that noise sounded less like a critter and more like boots thumping on wood. To this day, Dan and Robert have no explanation for what they heard in that house. So what do you think was walking above them?
There was another little clip following that, where they were just stood talking about it, a distance from the shack, and they heard a bang coming from that direction, like something falling over or like wood falling or something, and they pretty much shit themselves and got out of there. Like it was a good. That was one of the more believable ones I've seen recently, to be fair, and I think them seeming so trustworthy sort of helped with that. But let us know what you guys think. If you think I fell for it or what, please let us know in the comments.
4. A woman named Lauren Combs lives in a house that she firmly believes is haunted. Starting in 2021, creepy, unexplainable things began to happen around her. Things that only seemed to happen when she was home alone. She quickly turned to TikTok, where she would upload videos of the alarming activity in her home in hopes that someone could give her some answers.
Dogs know that one. You've let it in. Dog's having a good look about as well, like. Yeah, it could be a faulty bell.
Come on.
Weird how it stopped when they got out there, like. But...
Things like this began to happen more and more frequently, making Lauren grow even more frightened of what was lurking in her house.
Chilling here, being a kitty cat.
Did you do that?
Out of nowhere, the bottle on the counter tipped over, almost as if it had been aggressively pushed. Lauren never touched it, and the cat hadn't gone anywhere close. So what caused it to fall? With each passing day, the incidents became harder to ignore, and Lauren found herself growing more unsettled.
6 to find out my final answer. Whoa, I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry that I can't find something. 19 minutes, baby.
Was it her with the hair that moved?
19 minutes until 6 o'clock. This brings a whole new level.
So I'm trying to be as calm as possible with all this stuff that is going on in my house. The books fell from that shelf. Thank you, Turtle. These are the books that fell. Which is fine.
Ones.
Ignore my nails. I dyed someone's hair. This was one. The other. This one wouldn't be so bad if what was said on the TV as soon as the books fell, right after.
But I'm not sorry that I can't find something. 19 minutes, baby. Clear. 19 minutes until 6 o'clock.
What the
Oh my god.
What's that? Oh, just a bird.
These terrifying
The thing in
events
the middle
left
of the
Lauren on
garden.
edge, and things continued to get worse as the entity in her home began to get physical.
Yeah, I thought it was her. I haven't actually seen any of those other clips, to be fair, but they were pretty freaky, to be fair. But I have seen this one with the hair.
I gave you 6 points. I'm deducting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again. A brave and accurate decision. Yes, I, Captain. Yes. Yeah, Holy Captain, your horticulture is harvestable. Ah, good call. Thank you. Fine. Hurry happily, and Hank, he's hungry.
As Lauren sat on the couch, something we can't see tugged at her hair,
And the
like
dog
an
didn't
invisible
seem to
hand
react.
had grabbed it. She quickly turned around, expecting to find someone standing behind her, but no one was there.
The dog only reacted when she
A
did.
few weeks later, while Lauren was home with a friend, they noticed the dog suddenly began
Could have
acting
been epic.
strange. They paced back and forth, whining as if they could sense something neither of them could see. Lauren realized the dogs kept staring out the window that faced the backyard. And that's when she remembered the camera she had recently installed outside. Curious and uneasy, she pulled up the footage, and what she saw made her blood run cold.
Someone out there will. What the hell?
The hell are you? I always do that, but there's so many freaking cats around here. I'm pissing sick of the bastard things. As much as I loved Max when we had him. On a night, cats. Awful. Just howling and scrapping and all bastard night. Setting me and the dogs off. But that's just weird. But like I said in the earlier one, when she was out the front, there seemed to be something in the front, but I don't know if it was just a bird. It was just like a white blur moving about in the front garden. Similar to that, but it was closer to the ground.
Out by the tree line in her backyard, something can be seen slowly pacing back and forth. It wasn't fully solid, its body almost completely transparent against the darkness. The moment Lauren saw it, she broke down in tears. Seeing that figure outside made everything feel incredibly real. And in that instant, she couldn't shake the feeling that she was staring at whatever had been haunting her home. Number 3.
I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of clips there that I haven't actually seen from them, but it seems to be an ongoing saga. Whether it's clickbait or what, I don't know. But it's interesting, regardless. Entertaining, if need be. But just trying to go back to the clip where she ran outside when it was dark. Yeah, I think it was this one. When just behind this wall. I think it's clearer when you go on the night vision camera.
Oh my god.
But sort of around this wall area. Here, what's this here? Is it just an animal, a bird, cat? I think it's a bird, isn't it? The way it's moving. It doesn't seem to
These
react to
terrifying
her.
events left
It didn't seem to react to her coming out or closing the door or anything. Weird stuff, though. Let us know your thoughts on that one.
Number 3. Back in 2016,
Interesting if there's any
a woman
more
named Genevieve
updates.
was home alone with her young daughter Lorelei. As Genevieve sat in the living room watching TV, she overheard her daughter talking to herself in the dining room. Curious, she began recording as she called Lorelei into the room. But when she reviewed the footage, she realized something else had been caught. Something downright bone-chilling.
Lorelei, come here. Lorelei, who are you playing with?
This is
What are you
freaky.
doing?
Again, you wouldn't involve your kid in a hoax or something like that.
As the young girl walked into the room, something dark can be seen moving behind her. In the background, what appeared to be the
That's
small
freaky,
silhouette
yeah.
of a child passed by, completely unnoticed by Genevieve. Some viewers
Unnoticed.
suggested it was simply Loreley's shadow, but if we take a closer look,
Nah,
we can see this.
it's not so much the size, because shadows can manipulate depending on the light source, but she moves different ways to the way that's
figure
moving.
was solid and moving independently of Loreley. This hair-raising silhouette was only captured once and hasn't appeared again since. Still, one sighting would have been more than enough for me to
Freaky,
get
yeah.
the hell out of there.
There was a similar one with a little boy as well, I'm sure. Sort of ran out, and then another little boy shape ran out after him and then disappeared behind the settee or something. It was freaky as. Creepy
Number
with
two.
kids and stuff. Good stuff.
A video posted to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit caught a lot of attention. Posted by Reddit user Blonde in the Woods, she went on to explain that her husband's best friend used to live in a house nearby. Over the years, he caught a few peculiar videos of orbs inside his home, but never anything too out of the ordinary. He ended up getting divorced and selling the house, and it wasn't long after a new family moved in that they caught something deeply unsettling on camera.
Yeah, I think we've seen this one as well. I mean, it is like the best of, so we probably will have come across some of them.
At exactly 8:25 p.m., their
Mad.
living room camera picked up movement upstairs. A small figure resembling a child rushed past an open doorway, and as it passed, a faint voice can be heard, almost like it was saying help.
Help!
According to the family, the house was completely empty when this footage was recorded. And if that's true, then there definitely should not have been a creepy-ass child running around upstairs. Number 1. A YouTuber named John, who goes by JRob Online, often hosts sports-focused live streams, where he and a few friends jump on to talk, joke around, and put on a show for viewers. But during one particular stream, as John and his friend Chris were live on
Just the
camera,
one-
something deeply unsettling appeared in the background.
And
Yeah, I think it's a good one, this one. It's an older one, but it's a good capture. The reactions.
a couple of more pieces. I do
Make
like
most of
RJ
it.
Barrett, but I don't know. It might be time for him to go as well. You never really know. So I say you just build off of those people. Was that a ghost?
I just personally.
Oh, yo, Junebug, chill out.
Yo, that wasn't even a person.
Junebug, chill out. I ain't got time for this.
Yo, did we catch a ghost on stream?
Bro, stop.
No, stop it. Stop it.
Junebug,
Run it
chill
back.
out.
I gotta
I'm
run
alone.
it back.
Hey, I didn't see it. I didn't see
lights.
anything, man. I was looking at
I will
Turn on the light.
As the group carried on with the stream like usual, Junebug suddenly noticed something disturbing behind Chris. While watching the screen, a dark figure slowly came into frame, walking directly behind him. Chris quickly brushed it off, insisting there was nothing there and reminding everyone that he was home alone. But as the shadow passed by, Chris turned his head, almost like he felt something move behind him. After that moment, he did what most of us would have done and flipped on the lights and kept them on for the rest of the stream. Now the only question left is the most unsettling one of all. If he was truly alone, then who or what was walking behind him?
Good stuff.
Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear.
Yeah, there's some good clips there. I didn't realise it was a sort of greatest hits one. There was some in there I would have thought that was better. But interesting stuff. Some good stories in there. The one with the girl in the house with the dogs and stuff. Let's be interested to know if there's any further updates from that. But yeah, overall enjoyed that one. Thank you very much, Fearsome. As I said at the beginning, if you wouldn't mind popping by Fearsome's channel, the link is in the description. Show some support there. Well, yeah, hit the thumbs up here. Share the video around. Leave your thoughts on any of the clips. If you've got any particular favourites or anything, let us know. And ring the bell for alerts for more content and if you see us going live, come by and have a chat. And also, while you're at it, if you wouldn't mind, please just let some of the other videos in the playlist play through and try and draw some viewing hours to the channel. Be grateful for that. We are trying to grow, and I'm hoping to get back into the live streaming a bit more actively and sort of regular. So keep an eye out for that as well. In the meantime, guys, have a good one. Don't get too scared, and I'll catch you in the next video.